Hola!
We're in Jerez, testing the latest superbikes.
Yes, indeed. We've got the 2017 BMW S1000RR, which is the benchmark. And we've got the
GSX-R1000R.
not just the base model, the R.
On the Bridgestone VO2 control tyre slick, we'll be testing to find out who's the best.
Sun's out,
Sun's out, guns out.
dry track, open pit lane. It doesn't really get any better than that, does it?
Two of the best superbikes available. Obviously, this is the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, the 17 is pretty much the same as the 16 and the 15, just with a different exhaust TU4 thing. And this is the bike that everyone wants to know about. So should we start with the Suzuki then?
Let's start with the Suzuki.
Okay.
I went out on that first and was immediately impressed. It feels lighter. It feels 10 kilos lighter than the old bike. Obviously, there's so much more power, and the first thing that struck me was the engine. It's that VVT variable valve timing where it makes power all the way through the rev range. And I was kind of, I don't know about you, but I was kind of skeptical about the marketing hype and all this sort of the stuff behind it. But it actually works.
It definitely works.
Yeah.
I mean, we say, it's noticeable, tangible difference, but that BMW is still an incredible bike.
Yeah.
Still an incredible bike. It's just that it's apparent and it becomes clear that this is the one that we both want to ride. This is the one that feels more stable. It feels like you can push it a bit further.
Yeah.
And it's got a bit more confidence about it. It feels sure-footed. Whereas the Beamer just, I don't know, there's an edge to it which isn't a necessarily warm, comfortable edge. Whereas that, I love. We don't really have any complaints about the BMW.
No.
It's brilliant,
No,
it's
true.
fantastic. We don't have there's nothing wrong with the BMW, but there is something that's very right with that, which I will put up with the idiosyncrasies of that, to ride that.
Yeah.
Quite intuitive mode selects and stuff as well through that.
Yeah, like that. Just tap the mode button, and toggle through your modes and your TC. And I got to say, there's that. From a track perspective, that TC is very, very good.
It's very good. It definitely feels like it's taking into account the slide.
Yeah.
Rather than just cutting it.
Yeah.
And it feels, I mean, just all over the place. It feels better bike, but marginally, 1% better everywhere.
It's tiny, yeah. But ultimately, that is the bike that I would take home tomorrow.
It's the bike I'd take home tomorrow. Ultimately, most of us do this to have a brilliant time and feel good, and that's the bike that feels like you're going faster. If you are or not, it's kind of fairly irrelevant to most people, but that's the one you feel like you're a hero on.